Goth Mom. What up, American Honey, Megan? Hello. Allison demanded that I go live. So let's see. I don't know what she's bothering Morbid for. Thank you. She's bugging Morbid. Good evening. What up, Interest? I don't know. Give me a second. What up, what up, what up? I know, I heard. I just wanted to Morbids to listen to the clip. Allison is having something wrong with her. That's why I went over there, because I'm like, what the fuck is what's going on with Allison? Because she's messaging me, and I went over there and I don't get it. Check my text. Okay, everyone, share this with Allison if you don't mind. I'll be right back. Can't play it while I'm on live. I don't know. I don't know what that's about, Nelly. The fuck is Allison? Allison. Hey, Jersey girl, are you Mimi's? Are you co-signing Mimi's shit, Jersey girl? Do you still support Mimi, Jersey girl? I know. I was trying to get her attention. I know. She's been DMing me. I don't know what's going on. She told me to go live. She can't deal. Something's wrong. And I guess she's like in Morbids. And I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Can somebody DM Allison for me? Oh, okay, Jersey girl. Understandable. Thank you for clarifying. Thank you, Miss Teal. Let me unblock Susan. Damn, I can't from here. Okay. She's up on his page. She's up on the box. She told me to fucking go live. It's an emergency. I go into Morbids. And, hey, Jan. She's on the box. Oh, okay. What's Allison? Jan. Allison told me to go live. I'm not gonna stay long though. I'm gonna unblock her right now. Sugar, sugar, dun, 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 dun. She did, Jan? She told me to go to Morbids. She's like, go live, I'm in Morbids. I'm like, okay. So I went to Morbids. And I was just listening to that clip because I didn't hear it. And I saw she was like trying to get Morbid's attention. I want some more. Morbid doesn't bother, like, scare me. I'm gonna go where I want. I'm black, bitch. I'm black. Okay. She's unblocked. I am Black Susan. So, if she wants to come, she can. Well, I know, Jan. I know you're not. I love you. Come here so I can cuddle you. I love you. Look, me and Susan might have our issues, but I never want to hear anybody be talked to like that. Ever. Okay, interest. Yeah. Hey, chat girl. I don't know, Stevie. I just heard the clip of them fighting earlier. I don't know. It was Cooks. Cooks is not having a good day. She also said some vile shit earlier, too. So it's just maybe not her day. I don't know. Sparkle farts. Guys, I'm already in bed. I put a timer on my son's tablet, put him in his room, and I'm like, when that goes off, you go to sleep. He's like, okay. Let's see if it actually works. I am not getting out of bed. I'm so tired. It was a long day. I'm going to try, Britt. I'm going to try. Ellison, where the fuck are you? Come on, Ellison. You asked me to go live. Robin, didn't I respond? Robin, I thought I responded to you. Did I not respond to you? In my head, I responded to you. Oh, okay. I'm like, what the fuck? Did I not respond? Drama and coffee in the morning. I don't have to wake up. Oh, then you responded. Okay. I don't have to wake up early as I did today. So maybe not so early. I don't have to start work till 9. So. Oh, honey, honey. I am delusional. She is? The fuck, Allison? Okay, well, I'll just wait till she gets off of his panel. Should we listen? If my phone lets me. I mean, he plays my live streams all the time. Might as well stream his stream. Fuck, I can't hear it. It's not letting me play. Who here can come up? Where's Stuff Tone? Stuff Tone, you are a streamer. Allison's wasted. I wonder why she don't know what the fuck she's doing. She's like, go live, I'm in Morbids. So I went to Morbids, and I was like, okay. I listened to the clip, and then I went live. Who could come up and stream Morbids for me? Because my device is dragging ballsy. I mean, we could just be patient. If not... What's going on? Should I end my live and go over there? Should I end my live and go over there? I don't want them to be mean to her. Let's go. No. I'm gonna go, you guys. And then I'll come back. I'll come back live once she gets off panel. Let me go. Allison, you're saying racist shit. What, Amy Bones? Allison, I'm saying racist shit? Or she's off? She's off? Oh, okay. Okay. Wait, Amy Bones, what? Who? Oh, Allison, there the fuck you are. What the fuck is going on?
I'm off.
I didn't mean to come up here. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine, Mom.
I did, though. Allison just asked Morbid if he likes Chinese.
No, I said,
You did, Allison.
do you like Chinese?
Allison,
What?
Kesh, I'm going to go. Everybody heard it in the
Stay,
chat.
Amy. Stay, Amy.
I said fucking hell. Fucking hell.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Chinese.
Allison,
Chinese.
when you take the pills, don't get on lives. It's a bad look.
Okay. No, that's fine.
It's a bad look.
That's fine. Somebody go find that. Somebody go look up SHINE fucking E.
Allison.
And go find them on the top of the charts this week.
Allison.
I fucking howling love them. Y'all go find that.
Why did you jump down?
Let me find it.
Yes, please do.
Go ahead.
Try and find me to be fucking racist, because I'm the last one over here you'll be labeling
Everyone
that.
heard it, Allison.
I'm pissed now.
You be pissed.
Yeah, I'm pissed.
Nobody
fucking
cares.
love Shiny. I love
Nobody
Shiny.
cares.
Well,
How do you spell it? How do you spell it?
SHINE. Look up their song Atmos.
Oh, it's a band. It's a K-pop. It's a K-pop band.
It is a band, and they've got a new song out, and it fucking rocks. So fuck y'all.
It's a K-pop band, you guys.
with the fucking y'all. I'm done with it. I'm done with it.
It is. It's a K-pop band, you guys.
Fucking hate
I
y'all.
know Allison really does like her K-pop. She does.
I
She's always.
love fucking K-pop more than anything. So fuck that. You know what? Nobody on this side can even come at me sideways about my views on
Allison, what did
any
you
of
want?
that.
Why did you want me to go live? What happened?
Well,
Tell
no,
me.
I got pissed because K-Mac came at me
About what?
a lot. I was asleep. I was asleep this afternoon, and all of a sudden I heard my name, and she was like, "Oh, she sent me messages that were like, oh, wore this, wore that, or whatever." I tried to calm myself down and not go in there heated, but I, yeah, I mean, I had huge issue with her and the fact that they were forcing, because she was like, "Oh, well, she's going to defend Mimi to the death or whatever." And I'm like, no, that's not what I said. I do have an issue with somebody requiring somebody to take their personal abuse public and requiring them to create a video. That was a week and a half ago. I and I almost hate to say it because I don't want to like buy into anyone else's shit. I really don't want to do that. I haven't been in Mimi's life for a week and a half, at least. But I will not, and I will never back down from the fact that she should not have had to have a fight with her husband on a live. I
Allison,
won't.
you've been in my live the last 2 days, like every single one of my live. You haven't missed a live.
Right. Right. Yeah.
So don't fucking. You hear all this shit that's going on with Mimi and I.
Yes.
Like, okay.
Right. Yes. Okay. What about it? Go out, Sarge.
You support Mimi?
No, I don't.
Okay.
No, I don't. But I also don't support badgering someone to the point that they make a video putting their kids in compromised positions.
What are you talking about?
Well, last week when she made a video and she was like, "Oh, the video she made with her ex where she videoed him talking about their issues." That I have an issue with that.
Yeah, because she was exploiting him.
Okay, maybe, but also you can't listen, Kesh. I have been in many situations online in this community where I don't line up with the popular vote. A lot. A lot. It started out with K-Mac. It went to Saul's. It went to Bree. A lot.
Yaddle.
I'm not going to ever line up behind some people
You said
because.
Dank's fundraising was grifting?
Wait, I said what?
That Dank's fundraising was grifting? Oh,
No!
okay.
No! Never! Never! What I said I don't agree with is Mimi being pushed to the point where she felt like she had to make a video with her and her husband to prove some kind of addiction.
Random chick. Second day on the job. I told you my mods do what they want. Hold on. I have no control over my mods.
Clearly, who the fuck dropped me?
Don't worry about it. What happened?
No, that was rude. That was rude, people.
People are rude. It's the internet.
It was rude. That's true. I respect it. I mean, I may bitch about it, but I respect it. Anyway, I just don't believe in driving someone to. I don't know how to explain it. That point.
Why are we talking about this?
Mm.
I don't give a fuck about Mimi. Why are we talking about this?
Oh, okay.
Is
Well,
that
I
why you
mean,
wanted me to go live?
no,
Then what's the
no.
problem? Tell me.
Are you not going to go live anyway?
No, I wasn't. I went live for you.
Oh, well, now I feel bad.
I thought something happened.
Well, something did happen, but it's honestly not your fight to have. So if you went
It's your
live to
fight.
have that fight, then I feel bad. If you were gonna go live anyway,
I didn't intend to, no.
oh well shit, then don't go live and I'll go off. I really don't want you to have a stressed out night if you
I'm
aren't gonna
not
have it.
stressed out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Are
I'm
you
for
good?
having
Did you want,
I
were you,
I
what were you upset about that made you message
K
me?
Mac,
What upset you? I know it
K
was a
Mac.
fucking Mimi. It was
No,
K-Man,
K Mac. Yeah.
and you
Yep.
were there for the Cooks and Susan thing.
No. Well, yeah, I was. Not for all of it. I was there for the hard part of it, and I fucking hate that shit. I hate that because, oh my God, that's hard to talk about. But Susan, she has very few people in this community that actually care about her feelings, and I hate that she's being pitted against one of the ones that really, the one that cares the most. No matter how any of us feel against Cooks, her, any of it, like, I don't know how this community is being pitted against each other in such a bad way right now that it puts so
What do
many
you
of
want
us.
us all fucking hold hands and sing, "We are the world"?
We are the world. We are the children.
Is that what you want?
Maybe.
It's not gonna happen.
Listen, what we need to not be doing. Fucking hell. Hold on. My dog's trying to help me. Hold on.
Yeah, because it knows you're feeling frisky right now.
I'm so mad at him right now. Quit.
Get it a stuffed animal or
Fucking
something.
hell.
Damn.
He's a lab. There's not a stuffed animal that will satiate him. Damn. Anyway,
Yeah.
fucking hell. I mean, it's our Susan. It's our Susan. It's not any other Susan. It's our Susan.
Look,
This,
I'm gonna be honest with you, Allison.
yeah.
I know I've interacted with Susan for a couple of years, and I would never, even if the biggest fight I would ever have, like I would never fucking talk about I would never throw that in her face if she had said that to me. Even
Listen,
though we're not
I
friends
know.
anymore, like that
I know.
shit is fucking Cooks is vile for that shit.
Well, wait. Cooks's or Susan is?
Cooks
Because
is vile for throwing that in Susan's face.
I thought it was Susan that sent the email to Morbid. I'm so confused.
All right. You know what? Maybe we'll talk when you're sober.
I'm sober now. I
Okay.
thought she sent.
Say the alphabet backwards.
I can't do that
You're
anyway.
not
I'm just
sober.
telling you. No, Kesh, listen to me. Listen. Shit. Damn.
I'm listening.
All right. I thought the other day it was established Susan sent that to Morbid and it became an issue. I don't
Morbid.
want to go over that because I'm not, I understand her throwing off the scent. I do. I don't agree with
Allison, you was
it.
hitting on Morbid big time.
Well, I was
What?
not hitting on Morbid.
I really like you, Morbid. I always have. I really like you.
Oh, did I say that, Jan?
Yep, you
Did
sure
I say
did.
that? Did I say that?
Yes. Yes,
Oh,
you
okay.
did.
All right.
Go look
Please
at the
go find
replay.
that clip. Go find that clip. Do
You
it.
will when it's done. You can watch it tomorrow when you sober up and you'll hear it.
Yeah, no, go find it. I challenge that. I do.
Okay.
Because he's creating all of it. You don't have to be an asshole to him to get information out of him.
What
What
information do you
You
need?
Right.
Sorry, Kesh.
No,
what?
that's what I was gonna say.
You know what?
What information do you need, Allison?
I don't need information that I don't already have. I'm just saying people in our community are being stuck against each other
Not
by
really.
that community. And that's fine if we want to do that. I'm just saying
I'm
don't
glad I'm not in that
not be
community
aware
then.
of it. What? What?
I said I'm glad I'm not in that community then.
Which one?
Anyone.
Yeah, because I mean, it's both that are being fucked up.
I'm
So
with my friends. That's it. I ain't
it's
on the gypsy
not,
side.
it's
I'm
not
just with my
about being
friends.
glad I'm not in one versus the other. They're both being fucked with right now. I swear. Go, go. Hold on, I'm muting.
No, I would never make fun of somebody being drunk.
It's
Nope, I don't play that shit. But
I'm
she
not.
is though.
I'm not making fun of her.
Yeah, because I'm
Nor
not.
mine.
If I was, I would say I was.
I just said that. I can't.
You are. Trust me. I know when somebody's drunk.
Okay, hold on, Jan. To be honest with you, I would say 50% of the time I am. So I would not say I'm not if I'm not.
Uh huh. All right. Well, this is a
Okay.
productive conversation.
Yeah.
Okay.
She called you up here for a reason.
I don't know what the reason is. I'm something
uh-uh.
about.
She wanted you to go on Morbid on that live. No.
I did go into live. I watched the clip split.
Oh, okay.
Amy.
Amy. Yeah, you need to sleep.
I took like a 30-minute nap earlier when we were
Yeah.
watching a movie.
All right, I'm gonna jump down because I know I'm loud. I'm sorry.
All right. Hey, all right. You guys want to listen to this fucking video? Let's see. Give me a second. Um, I really hate repeating stuff like this online, but I guess she's like, cause it's like, you said you were gonna commit ooh-eyed. I was like, what? That's not cool to throw in somebody's face.
Yeah, but she went on Bree's live and admitted that. And I hate to say that. I love Susan. I love her. I hate that any of this is coming out, but she went on her live and she said that. That's why I came to you to, like, please, like, try and intermediate this shit. Because she did go over there and say that.
On Breeze Live?
Yes. She's had an extremely hard week. It started out with Morbid going live, reading the emails she sent to him. They weren't great. Those emails weren't great that she sent to him. We don't even need to address those. But she started out with a very hard week, and now Susan is catching flack for
I'm not funny.
being there, for trying to fucking, like, not have her do something bad.
What are you talking about?
You already know what I'm talking about, Kesh, damn it.
Well, you need to, like, put pronouns and adjectives and verbs in your...
You know, you know, you know what I'm saying. It isn't good.
What?
It's not good. I don't know how to address this because the only way to do it is publicly.
Publicly?
Yeah, I mean, because we don't send messages behind the scenes. It says like, "Oh, can we be worried about so and so or so and so?" Like,
Okay, Allison, go on mute for a second.
okay,
Jesus, what the fuck? I like you, Allison.
you fucking better.
He said, well, the authority said it was too late. That's when I called Christy. And then Christy's like best friend slash sister. And because then I called Gypsy and I blessed Gypsy.
How can you guys understand this shit? I can't understand a fucking thing. It's easier to understand Allison than this fucking clip. Like, I'm gonna start from the beginning.
You fucking bitch.
No, I really can't understand this. I can't understand the clip.
Because I knew yes, when he told me about it, I told him he needed to call the authorities. And then when he said, well, the authorities said it was too late, that's when I called Christy. And then Christy's like best friend slash sister. And because then I called Gypsy and I blessed Gypsy straight up the fuck down.
It don't even sound like Raina. Is this supposed to be Raina? It doesn't even sound like her. I've heard Raina. It doesn't.
And down the other, and she got all buttered because my thing was, you're over here, anything to do with a bed or a blanket or anything, your mother was killed in a bed. And so that's what Gypsy's, like, Christy's best friend or whatever, they called me and they were like, well, that's not that. I was freaking the fuck out. I felt like Gypsy needed to go into therapy. It's like, exactly. And I freaked the fuck out. And then after a few days, Dad called me and was like, hey, just calm down and put this aside. And then they'll help me shit. He decided that he thinks I love too much. So you tell me that. Why? Because of the whole headboard thing? Yeah, just because he thinks I talk too much. Don't sugarcoat it. If it's because of the headboard thing, that's fine. Just fucking tell us everything. Like, I mean, he doesn't know who's telling what. So he told me a while ago he wouldn't talk to me anymore. Because I knew yes.
Look, I'm not no fucking voice analyst. But that don't sound like I don't fucking know, you guys. Basically, she said this. Let me get the transcripts. How do you do this shit?
Well.
How do you put transcripts on?
Let's say that. Well.
Can you put transcripts? It does sound like Judy Wicked. It does. Okay, but how do you put the transcripts on the your TikTok shit? Closed captioning. What I just play
What are you
back?
trying to do?
I got it.
Okay.
Oh
Is that
shit.
Mean Judy?
Captions are not supported.
Is Mean Judy helping or Nice Judy? I don't like Mean Judy.
Yeah, this works now. Hold on.
Mean.
I told him he needed to call the authorities. But he said, well, the authorities said it was too late. That's when I called Christy. And then Christy's like best friend slash sister. And because then I called Gypsy and I blessed Gypsy.
Okay, she goes. Let's just.
Yes, when he told me about it, I told him he needed to call the authorities.
We need to call the authorities. Okay. The authority says it's too late, so she called Christy, and Christy's best friend's sister. See this? I'm not doing this. Yo, you guys can figure this one out on your own.
Here, no. K-Mac? Get up here now. Get the fuck up here now, K-Mac. Now.
Is K-Mac in here?
Oh, she better be, because she just accused me of shit. Let's do it. Listen. Oh. She called me out by name earlier. I was taking a nap at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. And because I had to go out and I was taking a nap. All of a sudden, I heard my name. That woke me up. And I heard something about a DM, whatnot. I sat on it for a good couple hours. I tried to calm down. I was like, I'm not going to go in there.
Allison, let me do the talking. K-Mac, don't worry. I'm tired too. This will be short.
Okay. I'm muting.
Kesh, I'm here to help you with Allison.
What is K-Mac going on and on and on about you for? She wanted me specifically to go live to talk about you.
I don't have any idea what she's talking about. I did not call her out of her name. I don't even know what.
She said she was on Bree's panel. Did Bree even go live?
No.
Bree is live right now.
Nope. At 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Why the fuck did you bring up my name?
I don't know what you're talking about, Allison.
I can tell you. Why did you bring up my name along with any DMs I sent you about when you went online and started talking about me having an issue? I was not going to bring you out for that. I sent you a private message about that. Why did you decide it would be smart to go today and bring it up? Why?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I really have no idea.
I'll tell you. I could translate. Drunk? No, I could translate.
Yeah, you translate.
She said that you said that Allison was gonna fight to the end of the world for Mimi. Is that true?
And she called me and she was like, "Are you drunk?" And then
that wasn't today.
No, it wasn't.
Wait, Allison, let her answer one question at a time. Damn.
Fine, whatever.
Did you say that she was gonna fight to the end of the world for Mimi?
She said that, but not today. This was like a week, maybe at least a week ago. You sent it to me in my DMs. You said it on your voice chat. I can play it.
Right. So here's the news. When I sent that message to you, I was saying I will fight to the fucking end of the world for you guys, not to be telling me what somebody else means when they're taking an issue with something and you guys making a post saying cancel fucking Mimi or do this to Mimi and me being like, oh, okay, they said it. Good. We're good.
Sold
And me do
herself,
it.
Allison.
I don't care about that. What I was talking about a week ago was that you were not going to come for me and my character and say that if I didn't cancel her with shit I didn't have in my pocket, that I was a bad person. And that was after I stood the fuck up for you and Sauls.
What?
Fuck.
What are you talking about?
She's
You
saying
know what I'm talking about.
K-Max, she said that she stuck up for you and Cells and you guys went after her.
That is not true. I don't recall you ever sticking up for me. Number one, you did stick up for Sal's,
Really?
but neither one of us have ever came after you. Why would we come after you?
What the hell? Okay, you never heard all the Allison, you are K-Mac's sister. Allison, you must be related to K-Mac. You didn't
Honestly,
hear months of that I endured?
no, actually, today was the first time I've ever heard that.
Oh no, that has happened for months.
I'm sorry.
And I ignored it because I didn't fucking care. I don't care about what people say. But then all of a sudden, I'm on the other side of what you believe, and now all of a sudden, I'm a fucking problem.
What do I believe?
That Mimi was lying about her DB.
I never said I believe that. Sal's talked about the wrinkle situation, but that wasn't me. That was Sal's.
Y'all ended up driving
No,
that woman.
no, not y'all.
Oh, okay.
Sal's.
Okay. You didn't have Saul's voice? That was not you coming up on everybody's panel talking for her? No? Was it? Was it or was it not you coming up and challenging everybody who fucking dared to believe in a domestic violence person?
Sorry, I was coughing. What? Say that again.
She said you don't believe she was a domestic violent person. But why are we talking about Mimi, Allison?
Because that's the issue today.
No.
They brought back up. I got brought up in a live. And
Allison, you did not get brought up.
Did you not bring 4 p.m. Central Standard Time? I challenge anybody to go back and look at it. Because,
I plan on it.
not to be rude, I was in a very well-rested fucking nap that I started at 3:05. And
But it's not K-Mac's fault that you woke up. It's not her fault.
It's not. I'm just saying it's the time that I got fucking woke up. So
Well, that's your problem.
I know when you brought
That's
me
your
up.
problem. You woke up. That's your problem. You woke up.
It's not my problem.
You sleep too light,
woke
right?
Up.
You sleep light. You sleep light.
Oh, fucking hell. Who is talking right now?
Me.
What's up, Ivory? It says, Lindsay, can you mute for a second? What's up, Ivory? Can you hear me? Hello. Oh, maybe. I don't know what happened.
Better? Can you hear me now?
Now I can.
All right, sorry. Hey, Allison, you good? What are you hitting? It's not that serious.
Nothing. You haven't been here all night.
I'm sorry.
Been here all night.
First of all, Allison, you don't know me. Number one. Number two, I'm not disrespectful. I'm just asking you why you're hitting stuff, and it's really hard to understand you. So be careful when you speak to people. I will meet you with the energy.
Okay. I'm happy for you to meet me with my energy when my name is brought up and said to be
Ma'am,
lying.
I don't even know who you are.
Are you going to let me answer or no?
No, because I didn't ask you anything.
Okay. So then don't ask me a question.
I didn't ask you anything.
Give me time to answer. You did. You asked me about meeting your energy and answering your
No,
question.
ma'am, I didn't. I just
So,
told you.
which is
I
it?
told you it was a
Okay, so you're
statement.
going to
I
tell
said, be
me.
careful when you speak to
Okay,
people. I'm going to meet you with the
sure.
energy you approach me at.
Great. All right,
Slow
so
your
you're not
roll.
going to let me
You
answer.
don't know me.
So you're not going to let me answer. You're going to go with what you want to go with. You're not going to let me answer. You're not going to let me give you any facts. So that's good to know. All right, next.
Okay, can I just apologize for whatever it is I've done and we can move on?
No,
Oh my God.
no,
Why not?
no. Because you already apologized fucking once and then you broke that shit. That's why. I
I
don't
don't.
give people more than one chance. I, you, listen, listen. I was your friend when it was fucking really hard to be so. I was, I,
That's
okay,
not
look.
true.
Okay, it's
As
not
soon the
true?
moment I
Okay,
stood up for
so great,
Mimi, you
great.
absolutely stopped talking to me. Yes, that is exactly what
Do
happened, and
you
you
know
didn't
how
talk to
many
me
months there
again
was? Do
for
you know
months.
how many months there was before you stood up for Mimi? Do you know how many months I was alive and I would get badgered with, oh, are you fucking K-Mac's sister? Do you know how many months that happened to me?
I mean, I'm sorry. I don't know what to
I
say.
don't be sorry because you know what? That's their problem. It's not your problem. It's not my problem.
Okay,
It's
I'm going
none of
back to eating. Thanks
our.
for having me up.
It's none of our
Alright.
problem. It's their problem. But now they're the ones that are in here trying to cause a divide
Allison, my
amongst
husband
people
woke
who
you up.
stood up for
It
each
was an
other.
accident. It was an accident. My husband woke you up. He says he's sorry.
No, whatever. You know what?
Allison. Allison,
I'm all
just talk
good.
for a little bit. I'm gonna talk to Ivory
All
since
right.
she's okay. Bye.
Hey, what's going on?
Man, did you see all that shit with Mimi?
First, yeah, don't get me started on Mimi. Y'all don't want to, don't ask me about Mimi because then I'll tell you the truth what I think about Mimi.
Man, she fucking went. She made me fucking feel like shit, dude. She's the first person on this app to really fucking just get me in my feelings pretty good.
Listen, let me tell you something. When Mimi showed everybody who she was, y'all believe it when she shows you who she is. Okay, but I'm going to say this. I mean, listen, I'm not going to sit there and speak on domestic violence and all that other crap. However, am I going to run to the internet if it was true? Okay, that's first of all. I don't know what happened between you and Mimi, but Mimi's a mess. Mimi's going to take herself out. She's taking herself out.
Well,
Like,
let me tell you what happened. Um, yes, the you know how you know Dank, right? You know Dank for a
yeah.
while,
Mm-hmm.
and when she passed away, it was pretty hard for me because we were really close, and we did the fundraising, and I kind of knew Mimi was asking for money, but like that was the last thing on my mind. All I was thinking about was my friend. That's all I cared about. I didn't care about like the side quest going on.
You lost a friend. Yeah.
Yeah, and so I didn't. I wasn't paying attention to anything else. I was just thinking about my friend when I came on live, and um, the other night I finally like got a timeline of how Mimi coattailed off the fundraising that we did for Dank. And so I called Mimi out for that. I called her a fucking grifter. I called her like how fucked up is it for you to take advantage of a community that is vulnerable right now and ask for money when we're asking for money because it's just a generous time. So I had a live stream just about that. And so yesterday she fucking goes in and tells that Dank's fundraiser was a scam and that I fucking I'm a piece of shit parent because I went through a situation recently, and she used that to fucking undermine, like, she's just saying that, like, I I didn't do what's best for my kid and all this shit. And then she fucking goes in on Sheena's grandbaby, all in the fucking same breath in the same day. Like, not even fucking, like, it didn't even phase her. Like, she just said it so fucking casually. And I'm like, dude, how the fuck do you go after 3 mothers in one fucking day? 2 of them are grieving. And I was separated, like, I was staying down the block from my mom's while I was finding an apartment, and I had my kid at my mom's. So that was hard for me. Like, that was the hardest time of my life, was leaving my son at night, you know, and not being able to sleep under the same roof as him until I found an apartment. And she fucking just, like, has no fucking, like, respect towards moms and women. And I'm
She has no couth about herself. First of all, let me tell you something. You did what was best for your son. Remember that. All right? That's, at the end of the day, you were a good mom, because even if leaving your kid with your mom is something you had to do, you did it because that's what was best for him. That's number one. Number two, the only thing in Mimi's world that Mimi cares about is Mimi. When is everybody going to wake up and see that she will hit below the belt? She doesn't have a care in the world. She doesn't feel for anybody. It's all fake. It's all about Mimi and what Mimi can get out of it. She saw the money flying with the GoFundMe for Dank, right? And listen, I'm not a GoFundMe person, but when it comes to people dying, and let's be real, that family was there, and that was not a grift. That was not a scam. Okay.
It was, no, not at all. Like,
but when it comes to death and trying to help a family out, let's be real, that's completely different.
it is.
She saw the money flying, the people in the community being generous, and she wanted a piece of it. She always wants a piece of everything. When are you guys going to wake up and see what's right in front of your face? She shows everybody who she is. You just have to be willing to see it. Take her at her word. And what she's saying about people, yeah, she's going after people's grandchildren. She's going after people's children because Mimi doesn't care. She's vile. She's foul. She doesn't care about anybody but herself. And the second you call her out on it, she's out there crying that I'm a victim of something. Well, you didn't care about victims, baby, when you were out there talking about making lies about my essay story, were you? But now everybody should feel bad for you, Mimi. I'm glad you're off the app. You don't belong anywhere near people. You're a dangerous individual. So anything she says to any of you, look where it's coming from. Don't take it to heart. And if you're going to speak out about it, you're calling out what you see is wrong, call it out. There's nothing wrong with it for having an opinion on her behaviors.
Right. Yeah, she's really...
And of course she's going to sit there and claim she's a victim of something.
She really goes after women and, like, fucking...
Because she knows what hurts.
Way. Right. Like, dude, she really fucking hurt me. And I know I thought it was Naomi that said your essay stuff wasn't real. I didn't know that was Mimi.
She did, and then Mimi went out and spread some story. Yeah.
Oh, she did?
Oh, she did.
What the fuck? She didn't even know you like that.
No, she didn't. She didn't, because again, Mimi doesn't care. She'll say whatever needs to be said to get cash flow. Right? So
yeah,
she doesn't care. So for everybody who's sitting there now going to sit there and speak out about, it was also Cajun Navy Danielle. It absolutely was. It was the 3 of them. And look at the band back together again. You got to, guys, really wake up and look. Look around. She's shown you all.
That's where Mimi came from, is Cajun Navy Jen and Naomi.
Yup. Look what she did. You think that her other communities that are talking the same crap that we're all talking is making it up? The red flags and the warning signs about Mimi were there. Nobody just wanted to, it's because she's always in the drama. And so then all of a sudden she comes in alive and you're getting views because Mimi's talking her shit. Then people don't care. But when she hits you, that's when the problem is. She's going to be vile to everybody she comes in contact with.
She's pretty good. She's good at being manipulator. Like I'll give her that. She made me. She knew how to work me when I was upset with her.
She's a very good gaslighter. She really is. She can gaslight. She can manipulate with the best of them. She's really good at it, but they usually are.
And it's easier like to see that shit when it's real life, but it's hard when it's the stream. You know what I mean? Like, because I come on here being myself, so it's hard. You know what I mean? Like, well, maybe she's being her. You know what I mean? Maybe this is really like, maybe she is being honest, but no, the bitch was fucking.
I'm sorry, and y'all can take this however you want. But if she is being serious about what happened to her, why should any of us care? After you sat there and you did what you did to people, now you're looking for sympathy? I'm sorry, then go to a therapist and go deal with it. You don't get to come at people talking about people's kids and their grandkids and their mothers and their dead daughters and their dead friends and do all that and then think, oh my God, I got to turn the waterworks on now. Even if you were a victim, I'm sorry, go be a victim, go to therapy. Why should we care about you now when you didn't care about anybody on this app the entire time? It's the truth. You can hate me for saying it, but I'm speaking the truth. I'm speaking my truth.
Yeah.
Should we all care now about Mimi? I'm sorry that sounds mean and cruel, but she didn't care when she was talking about your kid. She didn't care when she was talking about Sheena's granddaughter. She didn't care when she was talking about this person or that person or talking about people's starfish and talking about people being lesbians. She didn't care. So why should everybody care now about Mimi? Mimi, go to a therapist. I'm sorry every relationship in your life ends up toxic because you're toxic. Honey, go to therapy. That's my advice to you.
Tyler Ivory. Oh, I've missed you.
Vile. I don't, and all the foul and the lack of couth. There is nothing about that woman. What does she give you? What do you get out of watching her other than some vile, foul language? I mean, really, she doesn't have a brain cell to strike a match with. He doesn't really give any input into any true crime community. You're going and you're interrogating and you're trying to contact victims' families just to be the first one, and then people call you out because what you did to get there was horrible. I mean, when is everybody going to wake up? She's shown you all who she was. Believe her the first time.
Yeah, I guess like if a new person comes into the community, hopefully we use more discernment.
Yeah, I mean, people will show you who they are right away, right? Like, really pay attention.
Yeah.
And anybody she's talked about, let me tell you something. Sheena's granddaughter, your son,
Dang.
Dank, anybody, listen, okay, look who it's coming from. Don't let it hurt your feelings. You're sitting here begging because you now have got nothing for your kid while you're going to sit there and tell other people they're bad parents when people are doing what they need to do for their
I didn't
kid.
fucking beg. I didn't fucking ask for a dime.
And you know what? People
I
who
don't
want
know
to
what
go
that
throw
means
their money.
because Keisha's
Hold on.
provided
I'm
a shit
speaking. Hold
ton
on,
for her
Allison.
kids.
Hold on, Allison.
You've
I'm
been
speaking.
speaking.
Yes, and I'm
Okay,
not
don't
done yet.
fucking be
And when I'm done, I'll let you
disrespectful.
know.
Well, I
Not
mean,
gonna be
she's been
disrespectful.
speaking.
You're not
I'm
gonna be
speaking.
fucking disrespectful, Allison. Stop it.
Fine. Whatever.
Sorry. She's usually not this bad, I promise.
That's all right. But anybody who wants to throw their money at Mimi, don't come crying to people then when you get scammed. Because there's nobody sticking up for you. You were warned. Everything was laid out. And if you go waste your money and throw your money and find out she's scamming later, don't come crying to people. Because I see that all the time.
I heard that she raised a couple $1,000.
Yeah. Again. It's not the first time. Again. It's disgusting behavior. And I don't know how anybody can justify any of it.
Yeah. I really hope that nobody does. And if they do, they can stay the fuck away from me.
Mimi is one person, one out of our entire community right now that has blown all the fuck the way up. She's one. I don't know why we have to keep like focusing on her. I don't know why everything has to go back to that. A lot of people right now are hurt. A lot of people are disenfranchised. A lot of people have been fucking done over good. Right now, why we have to keep making it her problem, I don't know. I'm okay if she just
Allison,
disappears.
I'm just talking to Ivory about this shit. Damn.
No, I understand, but Ivory came up and I was talking about something completely different.
Well,
And then
K-Mac said that to put it behind, just move on.
who? For who? Because
Can
a
you,
lot of people are trying to make it hard for you, Kesh.
me?
A lot of yes.
I'm fine.
Okay, fine, but a lot of people are trying to not make it fine for you.
No.
Like who?
Right.
A lot of people.
Like who? I mean, speak.
Oh God. Just go watch the lives from tonight. I'm not trying. I thought you were watching them.
No,
I
I
didn't
won't.
necessarily think you were Ivory, but if you're going to come in and talk about it, I would assume that maybe you knew what was going on tonight. But a lot of shit has been going on. Dank's mother has been brought into all of it in the last couple days. There's a lot of shit going on.
Yeah.
So it's not so easy to
Is
just
it
be like,
hey, what the fuck is going on? Act
It's
like
not so easy, baby girl.
okay, all right, no, we're good. We're good. We're good.
all right. We'll talk later, Allison.
Yeah, that's good.
Bye. I don't know, Lisa. Manic
So
Monday.
what is so Dank's family's being brought in because of the scamming. I'm
Yeah.
not going at her. I'm meeting her. I mean, I don't know the girl. She's never spoken to me once before ever. So I mean, I should just let her speak to me like that. Like I'm not being mean. I'm just meeting her where she's meeting me.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I mean, I try to get her to calm down.
I get there's a lot going on in this community, but yeah, none of this is helping. You know what I mean? Like it's all the excess. Like, why is Dank's family being brought into it? Because they're scamming. I
That's
mean,
what.
scamming from what? The girl's
Y'all hear
dead.
me?
Yeah. Hey, Karma.
Hey,
Hey. Because apparently Wilson has proof, which we all know that shit was debunked already, and Autumn's on panels talking about how it's gonna come out that she's proven it. That pretty much what Kaisu and Wildbird called her out on was a lie. She didn't donate nothing; it was fake. But now Autumn's trying to say that it is real. There's proof, and it's gonna come out. Okay. Show it.
What? Autumn said that Wilson's certificate is real?
Apparently so.
Where's that at? Where did she say that? Are you being serious?
I'm serious. I'm
She said it
serious.
today?
that's another one y'all need to be weary of, guys. Come on.
Right?
I'll be right back. Hold on.
I don't believe nothing she says.
You guys, how do you believe anything that girl? Come
don't.
on.
I
It's
don't.
like common sense. You can't believe. I mean, for real. I mean, she's out here trying to make her mark, trying to use her clout, trying to be somebody. Like,
Using her body.
come on. Yeah. It's like another one who just wants to sit there and is causing all this havoc just for what? Because
I
people
don't
are
believe
listening
Wilson
to her.
either. It's just a bunch of bullshit. That's pretty much what Allison was talking about when she was talking about Dank's family. It is gross, disturbing behavior. How
Yeah.
Mimi did what she did, and then Wilson and Autumn with this crap.
Yeah, I
Don't
agree.
you got enough of your brother and your mama and
Right?
Todd and that stupid shit going on in your life? Leave other people alone that you don't even know.
Right.
The problem is people watching it, right?
Yeah.
It's people watching it. That's the problem.
Is Wilson in her chat?
No, it's on. I'm sure it's on replay somewhere by now. But it was well, I guess it was today, but it was played earlier on Moon was playing that live, and she got her and Cajun got pretty argumentative, and she dropped her off her panel because of all that crap. She didn't want nothing to do with Autumn on her panel, so she dropped her. You know, it was pretty rough. But I was in the chat and said something about it. I said something about Autumn needs to shut the fuck up, you know. And of course, I had people coming after me for that. And it wasn't a threat. I meant what I said. She needs to shut the fuck up about people's Dank's family.
Wait, Autumn, who's been on the scene for 25 minutes?
Right. Well, she didn't come after me. It was somebody else named Judy. And I didn't threaten nobody. All I said what I said. She needs to shut up.
Here's the game. That's wild.
And Wilson needs to stop that shit.
Drama lives into therapy.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't trust.
And it's funny because Mimi, your stupid ass co-signed for the bullshit of her being legit.
Why? Because there was money involved. Just saying.
Yeah, you're right.
Autumn definitely fucking is
Problems.
Yeah.
A liar.
Yeah.
A liar.
I mean, it runs in the family, obviously, but yeah.
And that's sad because it's Ken's sister, and it just makes it, and so she attracts people.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people hate Gypsy so much, they want her to be telling the truth.
Right.
But guys, come on. Common sense. Where's the common sense, man? It ain't so common.
Right. It's gross.
I'll tell you right now, though, if she fucking goes live and has Wilson on that panel, it's not going to end up good.
But look at this. Where's Wilson? Y'all got these idiots out here doing the most for y'all. Where are you at? You ain't doing the parade nor talking yourself about what you supposedly done. You got other people doing it for you.
So what? She donated $5,000. Didn't really donate $5,000. Is trying to prove that she really did donate $5,000.
Yeah, she said,
if you donated $5,000, you're a dumbass. So what's the problem? Like,
yeah. Oh, she got called out on that. So there's no coming back for that. That's disturbing. It's gross. It's sick. The whole thing was disgusting, and she got called out on. And I don't even have words for somebody like her, because I was in the chat when that shit went down. Her big ass literally sat on that panel while she was getting her ass handed to her. Like, dude, what is wrong with you?
And now what's happening?
Disappeared or something.
Now what's happening between Mimi and Wilson now? Are they?
They're not talking. They're not friends or whatever. And then now Autumn said all this crap about she's got this proof that all that's legit. She gave Pretzi money, this one money, blah, blah, blah. I don't care who she gave money to, but the fact that she did this about Dank, show proof. We all want to see that. It's been debunked. That was a lie. You know, the phone, the number, the email, the address, and all that. You don't think people went through that? You don't think people was going to do their job? Wow. Mimi tried to paint you in a good picture, a good light. All of a sudden, bam, $5,000 you donated. That's real quick. That's real good. You know, but yeah.
And then Autumn picks her up. Now the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yeah, and I don't think they're not. I don't know if she's talking to Pretzi still or not, but that's
mama thing.
It's all just weird.
It's disgusting, is what it is.
Yeah, it is. It really is. And I got jumped on today, but I don't really care, because the bottom line is I don't care what Autumn does, and I was not close to Dank. I did follow her for 2 years. We've had maybe 1 or 2 inbox messages way in the beginning.
Her mom's in the chat, so let's just be respectful.
I know. Way back in the beginning, But that's it. Other than that, it doesn't matter whether if we were friends or whatever. She was always in this chat. She was always who she is. And I just got really mad because the bullshit, people keep dragging her in there, dragging her into the bullshit. And it's been debunked already. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
yeah, there's no reason to try to bring that shit up.
And I said, Autumn needs to shut the fuck up. That wasn't a threat. That was not a threat. I meant what I said.
Yeah.
It's gross behavior. And if you want to run around and parade that and back her up on that and get mad at me for what I said, then that just shows the type of person you are. But I don't really care who you are.
Man, I'm so disappointed in people. This is just disgusting.
Gross. Yeah, it is.
Problem is, guys, we keep watching it. That's the problem.
Yeah.
If we didn't watch it, didn't come and tell everybody about what we just saw, there would be nothing. They'd be irrelevant.
I don't know about all these players up in here that whatever, Autumn, whoever the rest of them are. I helped for a good cause. You know what I mean? I don't help on other people's bad behavior. And so I feel like if you wasn't a part of this, then I don't see any reason for any of them to be over there discussing shit.
I agree.
If y'all were not trying to help the family, don't talk about the family.
I agree. I mean, this is a family of a person in our community. Like, I don't understand the behavior and why we tolerate that.
Yeah.
I mean, the woman's not here anymore with us. Right. Like, why are we even stirring up all of this unnecessary drama? The fact that this woman impacted people's lives and isn't here anymore, that's enough for people to take in, that you got to add unnecessary drama for views on someone's death.
The ones that's usually doing things like that, look at them. Their life's chaotic and they're miserable in their own little bubbles. So, like you say, there's that.
Just like the phone call. I don't know.
But yeah.
She dropped down.
Oh, okay. I know she just sounds so disgusted like the rest of us. It is. But like I said, you know what?
Sorry, I got knocked down.
Oh. I said, well, dang. Like you say, there's that. And you were gone. But yeah, I mean, like I said, if you're not helping them, don't talk about them.
Guys, these are real people. They're real people, for crying out loud.
Yep.
Yeah, but Autumn does not give a fuck about people.
No.
She don't. She didn't even know her, so why are you talking about this? Why are you discussing this, her at all, or the family? And why do you care? I don't care what Wilson's done. I don't care what Wilson's done for me, Pretzi, you, and I don't give a shit, okay? But don't talk about Dank and the fake bullshit that she tried to conjure up. Or, well, I'm going to just say Mimi, okay? Because Mimi's advertising that for her at the time. Wilson never does her own work. She does other people. Other people do her work. She's just funding it,
I don't know. It's just, this is so sad. It's really sad. People are getting hurt. There's real lives here being impacted. A family just lost someone. Like,
yes,
this is what we're doing. And then you're all going to go cry mental health issues when people come at you for it? What?
I don't care about your mental health. You wasn't worried about it when you was on there doing stupid shit. Doing the most.
Hey, I just wanted to, I know it's probably been talked about a lot. I just wanted to make sure if everyone was doing okay. Kesh, I heard you being quite upset. I think it was last night. I just wanted to make sure you were doing okay or doing a wee bit better.
Yeah, I am.
Well, that sounded a bit robotic.
Eating, sorry. Hold on.
No worries. Eating is fine. I I just wanted to make sure everyone was doing okay. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like because the night prior I was on the live with you, I don't know. Like maybe it's me feeling a little self-important. I feel like I brought on a wee bit of it, and so I just wanted to make sure everyone was okay. Dr. Phil has entered the room. That's right.
I just, I guess the lessons learned here is that there's some really shitty people that gravitate towards all of us. And they really try to take advantage of situations, which is really fucking sad.
It is. It really is.
Because we're a community that has gone through a lot. And just to come in and fucking lie and stir shit because you want to be part of this community, you want what this community has, go fuck yourself.
I mean, it's literally capitalizing on it, and it's, it's literally, I think the term used was an opportunist.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's a really good term that was used. And it's sad and it's frustrating, because it's like, why would somebody do this? Because that's not something I would do, so why would somebody else? And I think it gets really frustrating trying to fathom, like, where their mentality was, because it's not something you or I would personally do.
I don't know, but Autumn's a piece of shit.
Is that who we're on today?
Mm-hmm.
I do want to just say this too, before it comes out and about or whatever. I don't really care because I still have the receipt on that. I have, throughout this whole time, I have helped donate just like everybody else to where the donations belong, to Dank's family, and I will continue to do that. Also, I did message Mimi and tell her that at the time I had to wait on a new card. So I told her that, when I got the new one in, that I would send her something. And I was legit about that. Up until she had me at golf balls when she was talking about her Amazon wish list and whatever. For you and these boys to be in a crisis that y'all are in, and that's why I was going to do it, because I hate to see that with anybody's kids.
Mm-hmm.
Was why I was going to do that. But we're buying golf balls and shit. Is that what we're putting on the list? So you got me there, and I never sent it.
Exactly. And I think that's where a lot of people were, like before the golf balls. I think there was a live that was had with her kids, or one of the kids, that I think really impacted a lot of people. And, that's just what it is, I guess. I don't know. I don't have much to say about that. I just wanted to make sure everyone was okay.
So we're using our kids to grift now?
Yes, that at one point her kids were used. At one point they were saying, "Oh my god, we got to go to the grocery store for the first time today" on a live, and that's when a lot of people decided to donate.
I don't even know what to say, y'all.
And her kids have in previous times been known to like help create social media accounts for her and like to take pictures with her to produce empathy.
Wow. Even if it were true, you dragging your kids on here, that's wild.
It's frustrating.
It's gross.
It's manipulative. It's very manipulative.
I don't care what's going on in your household. Don't do that to your kids. Don't subject to that crap. Don't do the F shit you do with, like yesterday. You're in the vehicle with your kids. Why are you doing this? I don't care how old they are.
You're teaching them to do the very thing you're doing, to lie and
Future
manipulate
criminals.
them.
Future criminals. That's how I see that. Future criminals.
Well, and seeing that was something that really, really impacted me. To hear that that was happening, because one of the most, like, I feel like level-headed people on this app, and like very like realistic and like kind of sees things for what it is, had told me that she had her kid on the live saying, we got to go to the grocery store today, and like they were crying or whatever, and she shared that like that really tugged at her heartstrings, and because of that, that's what inclined her to donate to Mimi. And I saw through it, but I know a lot of people can't, and like that is just.
So if she wasn't on TikTok and people from TikTok didn't give money for those kids to eat, what was she gonna do? Just stay on TikTok and let them go hungry?
Exactly.
I mean,
And that's the
why are we
thing
on
that
TikTok
I.
then?
Go ahead.
Why are we on TikTok at that point? Wouldn't we be at like food donation centers or something? Like we're just gonna hang on TikTok until someone gives us food for our kids?
Right.
Exactly. And that's like where I come from, where I'm like, there's literally different, granted, like this, like a lot of the systems are a bit fucked, but there are different systems and like programs in line, like for you to access, go to churches, sometimes churches will, if you ask them, they'll provide like a month's worth or 2 months worth of like electric bill payments, go to like, they have food banks there, go to different, community organizations. They have resources.
You just got
And
baptized. Go to your church. They won't let you go hungry.
exactly. Exactly. But I would assume those churches would, especially if a lot of people are probably trying to access that service, they would want proof.
I don't even know how people. Where's your like? How do you even get up here and do that? I couldn't listen. If I was struggling, if I couldn't feed my kids, number one, I wouldn't be on TikTok. Number two, y'all would definitely not know because where's your truth about you?
Well, and I
Right.
think
It's not our business.
exactly. And I think the thing that was telling for a lot of people was what was on the TikTok wish list, which I won't go like too much into the details of that, but it wasn't like typical things that you would buy if you were like, I'm focusing on survival at this point, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it was like potato chips and like a whole bunch of nonsense, right? Wasn't there hammocks and stuff?
Yeah, there was like hammocks, like $20 honey, like
Wait, $20 honey, is that a thing?
it was like $15 honey, $20 peanut butter. Like there was like all sorts of stuff on there, like, cream soda and root beer.
Not water bottles and dollar store peanut butter.
No,
So
it's
we're
not
gonna
like we're
go.
not getting like noodles and ragu sauce.
So we're
Like,
gonna be bougie in need? Come on now. Whatever happened to beggars can't be choosers? Like apparently
Not
that's
to
out the window.
not to mention while you're buying golf balls or trying to decide which type to buy, school starts in a couple of weeks. How about that?
but we're gonna go on a vacation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because that's what we want to do. I mean, I get it. Might have been planned already. I don't know. But sometimes, I think they're pretty much old enough they're at the age, that I believe that they could understand. If can we just put that off to a later date, when we
Yeah,
can actually do it?
that's a really good point.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because, I feel like something like that has happened to me, when I was younger, where they're like, okay, cool, like, we can't do this now, but maybe at the end of the school, like, maybe at the end of the school year, we can, because my birthday's like close to the end of the school year, we can do something. You know what I mean?
Did she send her wish list to her mom, her dad, her family, like just to TikTok?
Probably not. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
As a grandmother, my kid would never go without something. I'm just putting that out there.
Right. Right.
It was a very tricky situation, like to me, that I kind of saw right through right away, but I am learning to be empathetic to the fact that it wasn't for
And
everyone.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that there's no issues going on in the home. You know, who
I agree.
knows? I'm
I
not
agree.
gonna say it's not true at all, but I know if that would be me, I'm not bringing that shit to none of y'all. You know, and or even make crack jokes. I don't know how she.
That's not my first course of action.
One minute you're laughing about shit and you're crying about shit. I mean, anyway, yeah. But like I said, the golf balls got me, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm good.
I'm curious. What is the story? The husband was beating her. Is that the story I'm getting? I
From
feel like the
my
story changed so much.
I
I
don't
can't
know.
keep up with it.
I
Like
just
then he's on drugs, but they were just hanging out last
um
week on a live, going after people together.
I don't
But now
know.
he's not good enough, and he's
Living
beating
with a
her.
dealer, and
But
now he's in rehab, and I don't know.
I've heard a few different things. Um and I didn't follow the exact timeline of this, but I think there's been different things of her saying he was a rackhead, saying he was like an alcoholic, saying that he had a gambling addiction, and that he was going to, I guess, quote unquote, pistol whip her. So she kind of picked up like every single thing that could be toxic in a relationship. Um, but then she would go back and say things like, no, he worships my asshole. Um, which doesn't sound correct when you say all those other things. Um, so she would just kind of like go back and forth with saying a lot of things.
Or even take his phone and go pretend to be him and message another person, you know, asking about OnlyFans and what the hell is wrong with you, girl? That it's just behavior.
yeah, it's. Was any of this ever mentioned before Danks GoFundMe?
No,
No.
ma'am, no, ma'am, no, ma'am.
I didn't think it was.
No, no, no.
And that's
Nothing even remotely close to it. Other than one time though, before Dank's death, in a live she was on, and she did bring this up after the fact, you know, where she told her, I can remember hearing her tell him in the background, I'm still not sure if I'm going to divorce you or not. Okay, so, no, you know, nobody questioned her about that, or, no, you know, I don't know I don't know how many people was in the live or how many people heard that or whatever. I know I did hear that. But she used that same reference, and I think it was on Cook's Live, where she brought that up, you know. Y'all remember hearing me say I still wasn't for sure if I was going to divorce him, you know. That's what she was talking about. Who knows? Like I said, I'm not going to say, oh, she's lying. Nobody knows. We weren't there. I'm just not going to buy a lot of this bullshit she's putting out there, because I'm hearing a lot of things you're doing behind the scenes. You know, you're using his phone. That's what I call disturbed on so many levels. Even towards him. Okay, even towards him, by you using his phone, hitting this girl up, and she's thinking it's him this whole time until not. You know, until you told her it was you. Like, who does that?
and and that's the thing that was really frustrating to me, because I don't know, I'm around here, and I
Yeah.
am somebody that likes to pay attention to details, and I was like, wait, all of this stuff, like in like all this information like in bulk is coming out after the fact. Um None of this came out before the fact, especially given the fact that she and like other information proved that she was several months, quote unquote, overdue on rent. So it's like, why didn't you pursue assistance beforehand? Like, if you were going to go to TikTok, why didn't you pursue it a month and a half ago, a week ago, like a week before, like even a week beforehand, anytime before, 2 days before?
Did she use any of the money she grifted in that autumn alive to pay any of her bills? I'm just saying.
I don't know.
Absolutely. And, you know, that's the thing. Like, I'm like, you could have, like, even a day before anything was said about, Dank, like, I would have been like, okay, something legit's happening. But it was completely after, and like all these stories of like, okay, somebody on the internet from a fucking Australia is coming after me. Okay, I'm in a DV relationship. My husband's a gambler. Oh, we can't afford the rent. We can't afford the electric bill. We can't afford this. We can't afford that. We need rope for the hammocks,
We had to be a bigger victim than the family of someone who just passed away.
Absolutely.
And so now I'm a victim of everything under the sun, worst case scenario of everything.
Absolutely. And that's just like, and I saw it right away, but that's, I just might be a little bit more, it's just based on personality, whether you're able to see that sort of thing. And what,
Nana, did you mean to come up?
No.
Uh-huh.
And how did the light bill get to be $4,000 again?
Yeah, her electric bill was $4,000.
Listen, if my electric bill was $4,000 and I couldn't pay it, my ass sure as hell would not be on TikTok. Not even at the chance that I can grift money because it's not a definite. Okay.
Can you even get like the whole?
No. Your bill will not reach 4,000, and then they're gonna cut it off. I'm telling you, it's not.
Sometimes it can if you try to work out payment plans. I've seen it if you're on assistance and they let you go a little bit longer. I've seen it. However, at $4,000, get your ass off TikTok and go get a second job.
exactly.
I'm gonna
Do
tell
a
you what's
fucking
gonna get you.
lemonade stand outside Safeway. Like, I don't.
People think it's the lights that cause the light bills to go up. No. Okay, it's your hot water. You can leave lights on and leave your house for the weekend, honey, and come back. The lights are not going to be your issue. The issues are all appliances you have in your home, everything that gets used, your hot water, okay, and anything that you have plugged up that has lights on it, say like your microwave, even if you're not using it at that time. You go to bed or whatever, you got the blinking lights on or the clock on it or your stove and stuff like that. It's things like that.
And that's the thing. That's what you do. Okay, cool. I need to cut back on power now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, okay, cool. I'm not going to leave this lamp on for as long as I do. Okay, cool. Like, immediately when I leave this room, I'm turning the light off. I'm not leaving it on.
Yeah.
Like, literally the little things that you do that you get used to doing. I'm unplugging the toaster after I'm done using it. Like,
yeah. But I'm saying though, it's not the lights, but yeah, it is not good to just really leave them on all the time. And really, to be honest with you, your better choice of light bulb should be the LED lights. They don't burn.
Listen,
they're so nice though too.
Yeah.
Just an off note, they're so nice. Anyways.
If anyone in here has an electric bill that's gathered up to be $4,000, I need you to get your ass off TikTok and go do something about it. Like, you shouldn't be having TikTok lives all day, every day when you got a $4,000 bill and your kids ain't gonna have lights soon. If you were so concerned, you're talking about other people's parenting, but let's all be for real right now.
Go buy a package of water from Costco and go sell it at like a soccer game or something like that. Sell a bottle of water for $1. Like,
right?
I don't know.
It just doesn't make sense. I don't feel bad for you at a $4,000 bill when you've been on TikTok every day for 6 months. Maybe I'd feel bad for you the first time you missed your electric bill, but you've been on live all day, every day, going after people and talking nonsense when you got a $4,000 bill over your head and your kids may not have lights. All right, whatever.
Exactly.
I need them golf balls, so.
I got 10 kids. I at one
Well, she was talking about She was talking about Medicube or something like that, skincare products, which apparently are expensive.
They are. Some of
She
them.
pays $20 for peanut butter. That might be a problem right there, honey. I'd probably go get a financial assistant and
Something.
work out my bills and what I'm paying $20 for some peanut butter if I got a $4,000 electric bill I can't pay.
Yep. I wouldn't be. I don't know. I guess I'm different though. It's just some things you just don't. A lot of things that I find with her behavior, you just don't do with your kids or in front of your kids, and like, no. I mean, I can't tell you how many times, and I'm not going to get into my family life, but I'm not going to say I've never cried in front of my kids, but some things that were serious or whatever, I've held back. It was hard not to be in front of them upset about something or whatever or whatnot, when they were younger, even as adult lives, there's just some things you don't need to do in front of your kids or address in front of your kids. It just don't,
If
And
I
I
was broke,
you're
my
making
kids
them,
would
I
never
mean,
know.
'cause it looks like to me, it would look like if I was them, you're blaming us, for this situation.
You're causing them unnecessary anxiety. If I was broke, my kids would
Yeah.
never know that I was
Because
broke.
whatever's going on with dad is enough, you know what I mean? Whatever's going on with that is enough, and you're not even helping the situation. You're actually making it worse.
exactly. And it's like, and if that person was, I don't want to get into that part of her
Yeah.
situation, but I mean, you can see like the countless amount of comments here, people are like, Dollar Tree has skincare products, like maybe skip the organic bananas because she talked about organic bananas, like things like that, it's like there's like a ton of things that
Yeah, that's
could have been done if that was genuine. And, the thing that really got me was the night that Keish was doing her like telethon, if we want to call it that, like her one night where she kind of stayed up all night trying to fundraise for Dank. Um, a person came panel hopping that night and they came into a panel that I was in and they were like, "Did you guys donate to Dank?" And I was like, "Yeah, I did." But then apparently that same day was when Mimi advertised her PayPal and Cash App and Amazon wish list. And I had asked, I was like, "Hey, wait, did you donate to Mimi?" And they were like, "Yeah, I did." And I was like, this makes no sense to me. Like, why are these both for some reason simultaneously happening at the same time?
Yeah, that's a red flag. And listen, anybody who donated to Mimi, everybody can do what they want with their own money. There's nobody here sitting there saying,
Absolutely.
don't tell me what I can do with my money. But what I am saying is then don't come crying to the groups and come hopping on panels and being like, Ivory, Kesh, guys, guess what happened to me? I donated and she scammed me, because the ears are going to be closed. You were warned.
It's not that only one person at a time can have a GoFundMe. It's the timing and the story behind it. And I'm not here to tell people what to do with their money. I give people on the side of the street money all the time. I don't know what they're going to do with it, but I do it. The point
And
is
I'm with you.
that,
I'm with you with that.
it's the fact that I personally want to give it to something that I feel is like truly, genuine from my heart. And giving it to her did not feel genuine with my heart, but to you it may have felt that way, and that's
It
okay.
did with me. It did. I'm not even gonna lie. I was kind of like, oh my god, felt bad, but
And
I
that's
felt
okay.
bad. I felt bad, but also at the same time, I was already doing over here for Dank because that's what I wanted to do, and it's for a really good cause. You know what I'm saying? And I've been here with
And
this
that's the same
community
thing.
for
For
almost 3 years, and so yeah, and I felt bad for her. And then you got me at golf balls. Like I said, I don't care what you do with your money, but when you're out here crying like this, and not everybody has it like that. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I was honest when I said I did message her, and
and that's fine. You know what I mean? Like, for example, you're going to want to give to, I don't know, this, unhoused charity over here, and I'm going to want to give to this animal sanctuary over here. It's what resonates with us the most, what we feel like draws our heart to give to more. And I don't see anything wrong with that. So it's not a matter of like, okay, two GoFundMe's can't be going on at once, or like, okay, that like it's nothing about that, and people are allowed to give to whatever they want.
But keep in mind that scamming is illegal, right? Little old ladies get scammed all the time out on the phone or on the corners or in real life. Scamming is illegal. To take someone's money under false pretenses is illegal, whether it's on the internet or not. So I just want to put that out there too. Scamming and lying for money.
Scam, do it discreetly. Just saying. I'm not condoning it. I'm not telling you to go scam, but I be watching what I say about where that money's going,
And I'm not doing what's known as a quote unquote hate campaign.
Right.
I feel like a lot of people think I'm part of whatever hate campaign was a thing. I am, and that's why I think some people were receptive to what I said the other night, where I said that I did not donate to Mimi, and I actually matched a donation today.
Well, and I think it's important that people that could see through the bullshit calls it out, because I like at the time that was like the last thing. I was not going to let her interfere with what I was trying to accomplish. Like
Absolutely.
but like, so you bringing it to my attention, later, couple weeks later, or a week or so later, like, I appreciate it.
Just to sidetrack for 2 seconds, Mimi has never called me out. There was a time where she kind of said, well, Jessica, you're, whatever, a flip-flopper, whatever, but that didn't hurt me. That's like a casual phrase that's said around here. I have tolerated Mimi. I always tolerated Mimi. She blocked me because she doesn't like me. But I've never been on a hate campaign. I modded for Coffee Queen, but I didn't go up there on panel trying to be on a hate campaign with her. That was it. So it's not like I'm on any sort of hate campaign. I am somebody that tries to view things realistically. Like, even if Coffee Queen was talking about, I don't know, Archie or, Bree, or I don't fucking know, Ivory, I don't know. I was her mod. That's all I was there to do. I was not a part of whatever that activity was. I was just there to modify for her chat. Girl, you just proved your point. I'm not going to try to argue, but I'm just another nobody guy here. Anyways.
I think we just have to watch the scamming. I mean, listen, we know that if you bring it to someone's attention, y'all have gotten so much hate for calling out the scams. It's not even funny. You know what I mean? So it's like the warning's been put out there. You know what I mean? There's not much more. Do what you will with your money, but don't come crying when you get scammed. As for her behavior, I still don't understand why anybody should feel bad for her. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. Because if you truly are a victim, get the hell off the internet and stop acting like a piece of crap towards people. It's wild.
I agree.
I agree with that too.
I didn't really want to get into all the Mimi situation. I just wanted to address, why Autumn brought up that situation. So I wanted to explain that. I thought maybe that's what Allison was talking about. I don't know, but I mean that's a thing right now. So
Autumn's another one, though. She took a page right out of Mimi's playbook.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? And she's running with it. And if y'all are gonna fall for it because you hate Gypsy so much, it's wild. Go for it, but don't come crying when you get scammed. If something is true, you don't have to try that hard to prove something is true. It doesn't take weeks and talk behind the scenes. If something is true, the truth comes out. It's out there to be proven, right? It proves itself. To sit there and try and act like this, all this nonsense, like they have proof of something finally 2 weeks later, makes no sense.
Exactly. Wilson, wherever you are listening at, just come out and face it.
You'll get a lot more respect to be like, look, I'm sorry, I was caught up in the drama and I was being stupid. And apologize. You'll get a lot more respect. Otherwise, you just like the drama and then you're going to cry victim to it when people start calling you out for it. It's the same old around here. I mean, man, it just goes for everyone. Is there anybody left on this app that isn't like that? I mean, it's wild. It's everybody lately. Everyone is doing the same damn thing.
No, there's a lot of good people on this app. There really are.
I agree with that. I've met a lot of really good people. I've met a lot of really interesting people as well. Um, and that's like the beauty of it.
I think that, there's just as many shitty people as there are good people. I mean, sometimes there's more. I don't know. It's like thinking about the last 3 years and all the scamming and shit.
You know what I think it is for me? I think it's more along the lines of, at one point I thought all these people were straight shooters and I had a lot of respect for people, and every day I'm losing more and more respect for more and more people. And it's really sad because it's like you were all straight shooters and then you all got tangled up into this nonsense and now you're nothing. You're nothing but a bunch of drama, vile, you're foul, you're on here just talking shit about people, and so I think it's a loss of respect I have for a lot of people. That frustrates me so much.
I think it's really hard, like I know English. I think it's really easy actually to get tangled up into all of this. Like I think I have found myself, like off and on a few times getting tangled up into things. Like I keep telling people, "Oh, I'm grounded from going on panels," but here I am doing it. And I think it's really easy to get kind of tangled up in all of that. And I think once somebody gets so enmeshed into it, they start to have a different perspective on things. And that sometimes that perspective is healthier and sometimes that is not as healthy as it should be. And that can lead to disappointment because that has kind of like conditioned a person to kind of not, you are the company you keep in a way, as cliche as that sounds. And I don't know what I'm saying. I'm a shut up. Dr. Phil's out. I'm a shut up.
I like hanging out. I like shooting the shit. I like talking shit, I don't kind of stepped away from, the gypsy content a long time ago, and I haven't, so I just hang out with the channel, and yeah, it gets pretty crazy. People definitely fight a lot on my channel, but but I think there's a lot of good people. I think there's a lot of good, intentions. Like, a lot of people just want to hang out and
likes that drama.
Huh?
I said Kesh likes that drama.
Well, I don't want to do the gypsy stuff anymore.
I know, I'm just messing with you.
And I'm not really. I like true crime, but I can't talk about it all the time. Like,
yeah. Some of that crap gets overwhelming.
Yeah. Like, I found the gypsy stuff interesting because there are so many pieces that you could talk about. You know, you could talk about the medical, you could talk about the prison system, you could talk about the scamming, you could talk about, you know, the manipulation, how women use it, how and the autism. I mean, there was so many different areas to branch off of that you could have conversations about. And but I did that for so long, like I'm tired of it.
There's nothing, yeah, there's nothing left. It's the same old thing. And I
Mm.
feel like for me, with the gypsy verse, okay, um, it was the sides for me. Like I'm anti-gypsy, and I just saw someone in the chat say it. I'm anti-gypsy, they're pro-gypsy, but I feel like when you're talking about true crime, aren't you always objective? And people are talking about flip-floppers. I'm always able to be flip-flopped because I'm actually looking for truth. You know what I mean? And I think in this one, people just the hatred I feel like that was built in this community is just nothing like I've ever seen before.
It's wild.
Trying to, well, hopefully it gets, hopefully, I feel like there's a lot of growth also happening, like baby steps, micro baby steps. It took a while to have people, like, I saw some stuff today that I fucking thought I would never see, and that was like, okay, cool, like, I'm glad we're able to coexist and just kind of like leave the gypsy stuff at the door.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yep.
And I do want to make note of, like, actually, it must have been, oh, I don't know, when Mackenzie Shirley's case was really, really big. There was like a few weeks where, like, it was like a few weeks ago where a lot of people were talking about it. Ivory, I landed in one of your lives. Because I go in there every once in a while. I was there a lot during Nancy, and you were talking about Mackenzie, and you, like, opened up a whole new perspective to me where I'm like, oh my God, like, this actually makes sense. But some people would see that as me flip flopping.
I know Ivory knows this, but Ivory's the reason why I even fucking started live streaming. It is. It's true. I never even downloaded TikTok until I found you, like on Google.
Not Milfy in the comments. Where is Nancy?
Milfy failed. She didn't find Nancy.
Milfy was so dedicated.
But that's really how it should be, though. Like, you should always be open to a different perspective. If you really, like, I don't know, for me, I feel like it's all about the truth. And so I'm never solely just one side of anything because, I'm ultimately looking for the truth about what happened. It was the same with Gypsy. While I believed what I believed because of what I saw, if somebody can flip me, then flip me because it means I'm wrong.
It was a good time back then, man. You were the most popular live streamer. I've never seen anybody be able to do that on TikTok.
Man, those were the days when I used to love coming on here. And man,
It was
I
so much.
watched
It was good time. I would be like, like, I know I'm glued to my phone, but like I wasn't on live. I was watching you. Like I have not been that captivated with another live streamer.
I'm telling you, it was fun because even people who didn't get along still hopped up on the panel, right? Do you guys not remember when Fancy and Natasha fell out and they were still on the panel? Like, they'd still be sitting there talking, arguing with each other. Like,
Remember that.
those were the days when you could get up there and like bitch at each other, but it wasn't they weren't doxing each other. They weren't like, it wasn't anything crazy. They were just arguing and fighting. And it was like fun. You can get in the conversation and pick sides and nobody hated you later on because you were with, this person tonight, not that person. Like it was really just conversation and just, I mean, it got a little loud, but it was, nobody was doxing you and pulling out your grandkids and talking about, dead family members. It's just, it was never like that. And I don't know when that changed, but I miss those days.
It's done went up to 10 levels, 10, 20 levels since then. I remember your lives too. I used to be in them all the time.
Well, honestly, like, when you're on, like, Ivory, when you're on, like, a bigger case or something, like a case that I know, that's more interesting. Like I go more like I more frequently go into your lives because I'm like I can't handle this and like it keeps me interested in like the cases that you were doing and I thought it was really funny. I was there for when you guys thought the porch pole or whatever it was.
Yeah.
You guys thought it
There
was
was a
amazing.
banister guy. I'm telling you, there was somebody sitting there.
And I
No,
was there for that, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is so ridiculous and so fun at the same time. Like, it's so interesting to me. Like,
Yeah. I was pulling up screenshots, over examining a shadow that didn't exist. Like,
people
it
were
was,
sending you like zoomed in pictures."
but think about it. Like, it was fun. You know what I mean? It's still something serious, but something fun. Like, I just
yeah.
feel like, to me, that's what TikTok is. That's what lives are.
The
You
water
know what I
brush.
mean? I swear I saw him move and he had a backpack.
I
I saw the
know.
whole thing. Nobody to this day, I swear somebody was
You
there.
guys were so. See, it still makes me laugh like so much because you guys were like, "Oh my god, did you guys see that he's wearing a jacket?" It's just, I'm sorry, I'll shut up. But
I
it's
started
still.
following Keish in your lives. As a matter of fact, that's when I started following Keish when she was getting on your panels.
So funny.
So that's been way back when.
Yeah.
Back in the, it's like the good old days. It was like 2.5 years ago.
3 summers.
Man, that's wild.
This is our third summer.
That's wild. I'm not gonna lie though. I'm glad I'm out of the. You got to move on from different
Well, I'm
cases.
glad you're not completely out. You still linger.
Oh, I'm still sitting here. You know what's sad? It's like I'm still in the lives because like I feel bad because all these people that used to be in my lives and we'd all have a good time. I'm just watching them all fall apart, and I think it kind of, it's really upsetting. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, everyone who's at war with each other at one time or another, were able to hang out and talk about cases and not dox each other. It's just I feel like I watch now because I'm like, is there anyone left? Like, it's just, you know what I mean? It's kind of sad for me.
I'm still standing.
Yeah, there's a few still going to be standing at the end though.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been a long
Hopefully, Mimi's
journey.
not one of them. Sorry, I had to go there.
Yeah, for real. For real.
Anybody wonder what verse she's going to be in next? Where is she going to be next?
I'm not even
Martin
considering.
Kohlberg verse, because I heard he's trying to get his plea deal knocked off. He's trying to say that he had false counsel. His counsel was misleading.
Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, no, she'll be good on Jeffrey Epstein. She'll be Epstein Island. Let her go there. That mouth will get her going far over there. Go over there.
Right? That's where she belongs. I did cover Epstein for a while, and that was really hard.
When you were into Epstein was the darkest I had seen you.
Yeah.
Not that I've known you over this entire period of time, but I just saw a really significant difference in you when you were in the Epstein files.
I started just like you did, Keish. I started going down the Epstein files, but then I had to stop because it was too much for my brain to handle. It was too upsetting. I was angry. I had to back away from that.
Yeah. I switched my content from Epstein to God because I was like, there's so many evil people in this world and they're walking among us and the government knows who they are and they're free and it's just so sad. Like
Nothing about that is a lie either, though. That's the sad part. You know what I mean? That's so true. It is.
Yeah, very true. It's sick. I worried about you, Keish, when you were doing all that rabbit hole.
Yeah, I had to get out of there. Mm-hmm. I had to.
Go ahead, Keish.
No, you go ahead, because I'm going to end this live. I'm so tired.
Okay, I bet you are. No, Ivory, I heard that you are going to go over an interesting case soon.
Which one?
I don't know. Something about a mom who did like matricide or?
So that's Lindsay Clancy. I'm covering that now. She's in trial.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Is that what you're doing now?
That's what I'm doing now. Yeah, that one is really emotional. Yeah.
And she did all of her kids, right?
All of her kids, and then
Oh, that
herself.
was the one who had the postpartum psychosis?
I believe it was postpartum psychosis. Yeah.
You believe it is, but a lot of
Yes.
people, the trial is that it wasn't postpartum psychosis, right?
Right.
Oh, that's interesting.
Do you do the David?
So I was, and then now that the preliminary hearing is there, I'm going to start picking that back up again because did y'all hear what came out with his mother allowing her mother allowing her to go to the UK with him, and she met his parents, and her mother took her for the abortion. It's like that's wild too.
And they tried to come out like they never got bought out by David. Yeah, bullshit.
I'm telling you, somewhere receipts coming from somewhere because all of those parents, all the adults in that little girl's life knew. And honestly, I mean, you knew it was happening. Like you took her for an abortion with a grown man. You know, like you knew where she was. I just feel like there's a lot of people responsible for what happened, not just David.
Mm. All right, cool. Everybody, make sure you're following Ivory if you're not. I want to keep in touch with you, Ivory. Thanks for coming up on my panel. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
Thanks for letting me out. Thank y'all for the
Always,
gifts.
Dr. Phil.
I think
Karma,
I have low
all the
connection,
time.
but thanks for having me up, Kesh.
All right, no problem. Always. You're always welcome. You know that. Good
All right,
night,
sleep
ladies.
sweetly. Get good rest.
All right, bye.